you see nowadays what's happening right now, you just think it's such a waste of people's lives.
Here you have the stories, you have all of the artifacts, the clothing, the students, you have the artwork, you have, the graphic photos.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
Good, and you?
Good. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, may I ask where you're from?
From Germany.
Germany. Well, just one trip, right?
Yeah, it is.
How long did it take to get here?
So we flew to Tokyo, so it was about 13 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Thank you for coming to Hiroshima.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Yeah. Is it okay to ask what do you do for work?
I work in the healthcare system back in Germany with older people.
Is this your first time here?
Yeah, it's our first time, yeah.
Wow. How was it, Hiroshima?
Well, it's really interesting. We've only seen the museum yet, so we will walk to the to the park and everything. So we'll see it. But yeah, it was super interesting, but also a really hard topic. So yeah.
Why did you decide to come to Hiroshima?
Because it's such a important thing in history. So we really wanted to learn about it. We didn't just want to come to Japan and be like, oh wow, it's so nice here. We always like to learn about the history of each country. So we thought that's a must see. So
a lot of people said it's clean, it's beautiful, it's quiet, it's safety,
yeah,
it's kind. Yeah, do you feel like that?
it is. Yeah, it's really nice. We were amazed by how beautiful Japan is and how kind all the people are. That's not we're not used to it in Germany, to be honest.
Really?
So yeah, we just feel welcomed here. So that's something we really appreciate.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
How was the Peace Memorial Museum?
It was really good, really interesting. I read a lot about it online beforehand, so I really like to be informed. But to be honest, I couldn't look at all the pictures because I don't know, it was such a hard topic for me, so I wasn't able to read all the things, but I read them beforehand. So yeah.
When did you feel stop to read?
When I saw the faces of the children and the faces of the adults, so that was really hard for me. Yeah.
Do you have any emotional thing there?
It's such an emotional thing because it's the whole topic, like the whole war and everything is just really hard for me. And when you see nowadays what's happening right now, you just think it's such a waste of people's lives because you never know. And to be honest, like that it hit Hiroshima, it was kind of like they decided it, like, oh yeah, now we'll just drop the bomb here, and I don't know, it's so hard to explain because it's you can't really understand what happened and why. Yeah.
What did you learn about Hiroshima on the website?
My learning is that you have to speak about it, that you have to inform yourself and read all the things you can about it, so that you're smarter than the people before and that it won't happen again. I think it's really important that you have the memorial park and that you have the museum for all the people to learn about it. And yeah, that's something I've learned. And that you have to talk about it to other people, also back home.
So there's a difference between learning about the website and visiting.
Yeah, to really like physically see it and to read all the stories from the people, because you just read about the number of people who died, but you can't really understand how many people actually were killed and how many people actually were affected by it.
You learn a lot of history about Japan, about Germany. Came here, you saw the display and the readings. Do you have any change your mindset?
I don't know if I have a change in my mindset because we learned a lot about it in school, and in Germany we also like learned about World War II, obviously, and that it's such a huge topic for us and something we really have to repeat and read again and again, that it won't happen again. So I don't think it changed my mind because I was really aware about all the situations then, but still, yeah, I think a lot about it. Yeah, I learned more about it, and I think I will talk to my friends about it more, what I learned here. So, yeah.
And I will ask about peace. What does peace mean to you?
That's a hard question. Peace means that everybody treats, like that I treat all the other people the way I wanted to be treated, that I don't put myself first. I don't know, it's really hard to explain because I think you can never achieve fully like peace in the whole world, but we have to try, and we really have to think about what is important, or is it just about the money? And it's not.
What is a small thing you can do in your daily life to achieving that peace?
So I think it's really important. We do have a lot of back home in Germany. We do have a problem with people who work in the health system, especially for older people. So we do hire a lot of people from Africa and Asia. So, but we also, on the other hand, have a huge problem like with the immigration, and that people have a problem with that. And I think it's super important for me that I treat people with respect, no matter what country they're from and what religion they are and what, I don't know, which people they love. So I think it's really important for me to treat everybody with respect and kindness. That would be my answer to that.
And the last question, do you agree or disagree the country should have still nuclear weapon?
I do disagree because I think we don't need that. Like, for what do we need it? To have and to use it. I think we don't need to have it, and we obviously don't have to use it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Doing good. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Is this your first time in Japan?
It is.
Wow.
Yeah, we were in Tokyo. Now did a day trip from Osaka here.
Wow. May I ask where you're from?
Yes, from Canada, from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
Wow. It's quite a long trip, right?
It is a long trip, but Japan, we've heard so much great things, and it's been a fabulous time.
Is it okay to ask what do you do for work?
Sure. So I do contracts. That's what I'm doing.
Wow. But why did you decide to come to Hiroshima?
To Hiroshima, you know, right now the world is, we need a reminder of, you know, what happens with war and with nuclear weapons, and it's important to always not just visit the attractions, but also pay respect.
Did you learn about Hiroshima at school?
A little bit. We heard about Pearl Harbor. We heard about, World War I, World War II, a lot when we were growing up. Yeah.
Also by yourself?
By myself before I came here more.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What did you learn about?
Well, actually, this museum was better teaching, but before I came, it was just more that the bomb, it was here. That was the majority of the stuff that I learned. Not too much before I came.
What is the difference between learning about on social media, on a website, and seeing that directly?
Oh, it's completely night and day. Here, you have the stories, you have all of the artifacts, the clothing, the students, you have the artwork, you have, the graphic photos. Yeah.
So what is the most emotional thing there?
Yeah, I think it's just the burn victims. Yeah.
Did you read the story about the Bible?
I did, yep. It's touching, it's horrific. Even afterwards to know that there was orphans and everything else.
So I will ask about peace. What does peace mean to you?
Peace, I think, in today's world, it's cooperation, it's understanding, different beliefs, different perspectives. It's not just one way, but we need to spend more time trying to understand people instead of trying to be right.
Did you change your mindset after visiting this museum?
My perception of peace is the same, but I learned more specifically about what happened in Hiroshima, or much more, by visiting the museum, yes. I do like history. I think it's important. History repeats itself, and we need to know what happened in our past to make sure it doesn't happen in the future. So, it's very good.
Why do you want to learn about more history?
Why do I like history? I think it's because we have to know our past, and it's the more that we know what we've done in the past, we're not trying to repeat our same mistakes. I think there's real learning in perspectives. You also know a lot about relationships and why different groups or different countries, if there was conflict in the past, does it still have conflict now? It's very important that we don't need to YouTube it, we don't need to, Instagram, whatever we need to actually learn and go to museums, go and pick up a book and figure out what the history is. When I went to school, I learned everything by a book. And now we learn everything on social media. And social media is, one perspective. We need to learn about history ourselves. What's important right now in the world is we have a lot of conflict. We have a lot of nuclear talks. We have the U.S. They are really, repeating history at this moment, I feel. They are demanding certain things. They're trying to control who has weapons, who doesn't. They own all the weapons. They also have nuclear weapons. So, they're not about peace.
What is the small thing you can do in your daily life through your job?
Through my job, I think it's that I do it on a daily basis is negotiations. And again, we learn the art. There's different sides, but we try to get together most of the time.
What is the hard thing to spend a day?
I think it's just like different opinions. People, I think now we are quick to make a decision. We're quick to have an opinion. We're always trying to be right. And we don't take time anymore.
The last question. Do you agree or disagree the country should have nuclear weapons?
So I think it's nuclear weapons. If we don't have nuclear weapons, they'll always find another weapon. So do I believe in nuclear weapons? No. I don't think countries should have it, but I feel countries will always come up with something. And I think there's less cooperation now, ever more than if we go back to World War II. We're in such high conflict. I don't think we should have to have or to use. Definitely not to use. To have, I think it's intimidation. It's a power struggle. It's more about the rank of the world. But it's like a bully system. I got nuclear weapons, you don't. I have power. I can put demands on. So they use it not for defense, but as, I think, to control. So, they're not about peace.
Thank you for coming to Hiroshima.
Thank
Thank you for your
you.
time.
Yes, thank you. ありがとうございます。